In this demo, I just want to talk about paper grain. So if you lightly roll and sort of fold down on a sheet of paper, you'll be able to figure out what direction the paper grain is going in. So the grain on this sheet is going this way. So if I were to take this map and tear it, you'll notice that there's a nice, fairly straight, non-jagged tear on that. And then if we take this one and do the same thing, so it feels like that's the direction of the grain. So this feels like it's against grain. So if I also tear this one in this direction, you'll notice that there is not as straight of a tear. This might be difficult to show on the video, but you'll notice that in the areas that it's torn, the paper is a little more transparent. So one of the nice things about tearing paper versus cutting it is then you can also paint the back side of the paper, and those edges will just have a little bit of color that comes through. So I'll add a little bit of water to my gouache. We'll paint this edge here. So I'm going to paint the back side of the tear. So I'll set that down. I would of course let that dry, but you'll notice that the edge area of this sheet of paper that was sort of torn in half kind of as I tore the paper picks up more of the paint than everything else. I could probably paint the whole back side since the paper is a little bit transparent, and then I could glue that down into my collage wherever I wanted it to be, and I would get this really interesting texture and pop of color that's not quite perfect and planned.